Good morning, good morning, good morning. And welcome to the Intel Ronler Acres campus. My name is Pia Wilson Body, and I am the president of the Intel Foundation. I am thrilled, can I say it again? Thrilled to be here in person for the signing of the Future Ready Oregon bill. Woo! A comprehensive 200 million, can I say that again? $200 million investment that will give Oregonians the education, the training, as well as the resources to they need to get into good paying careers at places like let me think, Intel and other key industries across the state. And I would be remiss if I did not point out that these investments prioritize our underserved communities, from urban to rural communities, to ensure a diverse, a skilled, as well as an equitable workforce. It is an important day in our great state, and all of you here have had a key role in the passing of the bill. So thank you. You deserve a round of applause, really, for making this historic legislation a reality. So with that, I have the incredible honor to introduce our host today, Governor Kate Brown, to kick off today's ceremony. Please join me for a warm, warm welcome for Governor Kate Brown.
Thank you so much, Pia, and hello, everyone. And it's so good to see all of you, some of whom I haven't seen for 2 years in person. This is really, really cool. So thank you so much for joining us today to celebrate this game-changing investment for working Oregonians. I want to thank a lot of people who made this legislation possible. And it's going to take me some time, so please bear with me, because there were a lot of people engaged, and that's a really good thing. I want to say thanks, first of all, to the Racial Justice Council. Yep, let's give them a round of applause. In the RJC meetings, we discovered that our conversations on a number of topics kept coming back to one issue: workforce opportunities. This package is largely a product of the thought leadership of the Oregon Racial Justice Council. I want to say thank you to our RJC. And of course, a particular thank you to the co-chairs of the RJC's Workforce Work Group, Marin Aliola III and Patsy Richards. I know they're both here. Let's give them a round of applause. Over here, yes. Legislators, legislative leadership, Senate President Peter Courtney and Speaker Dan Rayfield. Let's give them a round of applause. Chair Taylor and the members of the Senate Business and Labor Committee, thank you. Senators Dembro, Fedrick, and Salmon, thank you. Don't worry, I'm not going to forget the House. Representative Reardon, thank you so much for your leadership. And Representatives Valderrama, Graber, Lively, Sosa, and McLean, who I know is here, thank you very much. Members of the Workforce Talent and Development Board. Yeah. Chair Ann Misero, there she is, thank you. Vice Chair Sherry Dunn, yay, thank you. Appropriately dressed with a hood, thank you. And past Chair Ken Madden, thank you so much. I am incredibly grateful for your dedication, for your vision, and for your commitment. Stakeholder groups who partnered in this legislation, again, there are many, I'm only going to name a few. Portland Community College, led by PCC President Mark Mitsui. Thank you very much. Oregon Tradeswomen, led by Executive Director Kelly Kupchak. Where's Kelly? Is she here today? Let's give her a round of applause, she and her team. The Oregon Community College Association did a bang-up job. Thank you very much. Don't worry, Duncan, I'm not going to forget you. And the Oregon Business Council, led by President Duncan Wise. Thank you very much. The Oregon Workforce Partnership and the local workforce boards, let's give them all a round of applause, are fabulous and amazing labor partners, especially SEIU 49 and 503. Let's give them a round of applause. And this feels very fabulous to have this wonderful facility here. I want to say thank you to Intel for hosting us here today. Intel's ongoing partnership continues to be a vital component of ensuring Oregon is a place where businesses and working families can thrive together. Thank you so much, Intel. I am so pleased and delighted to be with all of you today to sign Future Ready Oregon into law, a proposal which is literally years in the making to strengthen Oregon's economy and provide access to equitable prosperity for all Oregonians. As the state of Oregon writes its next chapter, we must ensure that every single Oregonian, regardless of their race, gender, income, faith, zip code, or lack thereof, has the opportunities and the tools they need to thrive. Our economy is very strong as we recover from COVID-19, but I know that the cost of living is on the rise, and we need to do the work to make sure that every Oregonian benefits from it. Future Ready Oregon will do just that. Approaching workforce development with an equity lens is really the heart and soul of this legislation. This means identifying barriers to career advancement for underserved communities, providing support services to help individuals overcome those barriers, and viewing these supports, such as childcare access and broadband, as critical infrastructure. Future Ready Oregon will open the doors of opportunity to folks who too often have been left behind: people of color, women, veterans, rural Oregonians, and people with low incomes. Key investments in this package include a $95 million investment in workforce readiness grants, funding new and innovative education and training programs in key sectors of our economy, which will help connect Oregonians with amazing career opportunities, such as the ones right here at Intel. Yeah, give that a round of applause. A $1 million investment to create statewide industry consortia in healthcare, manufacturing, and technology focused on identifying statewide workforce needs and career advancement opportunities. Yes, another round of applause. A $10 million investment in workforce benefits navigators to help Oregonians navigate and overcome barriers to workforce development opportunities and connect them to the resources they need to reach their full potential. And for accountability metrics, a $1.5 million investment to bolster the Higher Education Coordinating Commission's capacity to collect, analyze, and report on key data to measure program success. So now, if it's a little warmer out, we could roll up our sleeves and get to work to build a skilled and diverse workforce for our businesses and for a brighter future for our working families across Oregon. Thank you all so much.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I am so excited to be here, to have this opportunity. This has been paramount for me. I'm actually 2 years into this state. When I stepped into this state, the pandemic hit. So everything shut down. And I am big on communication. I'm big on connecting with people. And everything just went silent. And guess what? 2 years later, here we are. Right? Here we are. And this speaks to the resilience of Oregonians. And so I want to say, I am Patsy Richards, the Director of Long-Term Care Works at RISE Partnership. I would like to thank Governor Kate Brown and staff, Oregon's legislators, the Racial Justice Council's Workforce Work Group, the Workforce Talent and Development Board, the Higher Education Coordinating Commission, Portland Community College, SEIU 503, and Local 49. I would like to thank Mahonia Public Affairs, and finally, RISE Partnership, of which I'm employed by. And I want to say thank you for leaning into this process through the lens of equity and the spirit of collaboration. I've seen a lot in my 20 years of workforce development. This was no easy feat, but we agreed early on to align our intent with impact. We wanted to send a clear message. There are no invisible people in Oregon. Equitable access through career pathways to sustainable wages remains the overarching goal of Future Ready Oregon. Senate Bill 1545 shines a needed light on our workforce. There are not only barriers to entry, there are barriers to retention. And I say this over and over again until it resonates. COVID-19 did not create these barriers. COVID-19 exposed them. As a result, healthcare is identified as one of the key industry sectors needing support across the state, of which I'm a part of. We now have a state approach to workforce development that complements our Workforce Investment Board's regional approach. I'm grateful to be a part of a collaborative group of stakeholders that not only embrace continued accountability, but also highlight Oregon's evolution to right-size our workforce development systems. We've got much to do. Governor Kate Brown, thank you again for responding immediately to the state's workforce crisis, and thanks again to everyone vested in the success of Future Ready Oregon. What an exciting time we live in. Thank you.
Well, I think Patty said it all. I'm here to probably do some jokes, but anyway. But thank you. Again, my name is Marin Arriola. I'm a small business owner. I own a small consulting company here in Salem. I'm in Salem, Oregon. Originally from Silicon Valley. Been here for 18 years. And I've been working in workforce development for almost 25 years, but focus on diverse markets in California and in Oregon. And just it's been an honor, honestly, being part of this committee. I was telling Linda that being part of this governor's RGC has been one of the best experiences of my life and really making an impact. We belong to a lot of different boards and committees, but in this one, I feel like my time is well invested. So thank you, Governor, for allowing me to be part of this RGC Council. And so I want to thank also my co-chair, Patsy, Representative Riordan, Senator Debro, other committee members, Duncan, Mark, and others. I can't remember everybody, but Kim, the work has been tremendous. We started in September, meeting every week, sometimes 2 times a week. We never thought, I never thought, they were going to pass a $200 million bill, honestly. Never in my wild dreams. We're probably thinking maybe something, but not $200 million. And also the governor's staff, by the way, they've been wonderful, really supportive. Through this process, Jennifer Purcell, Jennifer Baker, Linda, everybody else. I mean, they've been great. I think these accomplishments will definitely be transformative, historical. It will change Oregon's workforce system for the better. I really mean that from the bottom of my heart. The time is now. It'll serve better BIPOC, rural, and vulnerable workers that have been disengaged from our workforce system. And the time is now. Like Patsy said, the pandemic didn't cause these problems. They were there already. It just exposed them. Future Ready Oregon will address the barriers to workforce participation that kept Oregonians, specifically BIPOC, rural, and vulnerable workers, from accessing skills, opportunities that allow them to reach full potential and earn livable wages. It will also allow other partners, community-based organizations, public agencies, other partners to collaborate. That's really important, collaboration. I think during the pandemic, we learned that in order to fight whatever challenging issue, we need to work together. Collaboration is the key. But also make sure that we deal with an equity lens, how we do our work. That make sure that the most vulnerable have access, opportunities, and that we respect the culture, the language, in a way that we appeal to them, engage them, but also have transparency, communication, innovation at all levels. This bill will change our system forever. I believe this bill will have, as an outcome, a skilled workforce, higher wages, increased labor participation, job creation, increased tax revenue for our state and local governments. This bill will be transformative. And thank you, Governor, again, for this great work, and to everyone that was part of this wonderful committee. Thank you.
My name is, excuse me, Mark Mitsui. I'm president of Portland Community College. I use he, him pronouns. Pleasure to be here today. Thank you, Governor Brown, and to the Racial Justice Council Workforce Work Group, as well as all of the legislators who supported this bold, new workforce vision. This will create a more equitable economic mobility across all of Oregon. This will ripple across time and space, across geography and generations. A few years ago, Governor Brown's Workforce and Talent Development Board developed a new strategic plan that identified equitable prosperity as a cornerstone for its work. An Equitable Prosperity Task Force was then formed. Co-chair Sherry Dunn is here today. And its work was later folded into the new Workforce Work Group of the Racial Justice Council, led by Patsy and Marin. The governor's Future Ready Oregon proposal to the legislature was the collective result of this historic and collaborative work. The legislature's support for and approval of Future Ready Oregon is another example of Oregon's collective commitment to creating an ecosystem of opportunity for all Oregonians. Future Ready Oregon will connect hardworking Oregonians with living wage careers through career pathways that bridge skills gaps for employers and equity gaps for marginalized communities in the high-need sectors. Future Ready Oregon will expand and improve workforce education strategies with track records of success for underrepresented communities, including investments in community college career pathways, programs, and credit for prior learning strategies. Because our students lead highly responsible lives with multiple demands, our students don't have a lot of time or money. And that's why career pathways feature short-term training programs, stackable credentials that lead to a degree and living wage careers. Program navigators will help students stay on track and connect with them, the wraparound support services you've heard about earlier today. Two recent PCC career pathway cohorts had completion rates of 88% overall, 90% for students of color. Credit for prior learning allows community college students to earn college credit for previous coursework experience and skills. Senator Dembro's smiling because he passed a bill or helped pass a bill a couple years ago about credit for prior learning, and as a former faculty member understands the value of saving students time and money as they make their way toward a family wage career. Additionally, Future Ready Oregon invests in new competitive workforce grants to strengthen the partnerships between workforce actors, including culturally specific CBOs and anchor institutions like community colleges, in order to create diverse talent pipelines from marginalized communities to community colleges and then to employers like Intel. A friend of mine, Dr. Eduardo Padron, President Emeritus of Miami-Dade College, likes to say, talent is universal, but opportunity is not. Future Ready Oregon is about making opportunity as universal as the talent around us, so that, as the governor has stated, no matter where you were born or what zip code you live in, you have the opportunity to earn a better life through education and training. Thank you for being here today and for your support. I want to give a quick shout out to Senator Taylor as well for the work that I know the Senator did in this session. Thank you very much.
Good morning. Governor Brown, thank you so much for the invitation to be here on such an exciting day. My name is Ann Mercereau. I'm the Vice President of Human Resources, Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion, and the Chair of the State Workforce Talent and Development Board. I'm so excited to be here with all of you today. I'm happy to celebrate the passage of Senate Bill 1545 and the opportunities it will provide statewide. It will bolster our workforce, expand training opportunities, and provide much needed investments for priority populations to access to jobs in the technology, healthcare, and manufacturing sectors. PGE was proud to support this bill during the legislative session because the energy sector, like so many other industries in our great state, is rapidly growing and changing. We are excited about the clean energy future and the additional opportunities for the development of new jobs and pathways that it will provide. The rapidly evolving energy sector is spurring the need for planning to attract, retain, and train the next generation of innovators, creators, and doers. New developments and technological advances mean there are new careers and necessary skill sets that we never even imagined, and many of these jobs will take years to fully realize given the training involved. We believe the transition to clean energy future must be equitable and inclusive. We want our workforce to represent the diverse makeup of our customers. This bill will help remove barriers for underrepresented communities looking to enter the workforce and create more access and equitable opportunities for so many. As the chair of the Oregon Workforce and Talent Development Board, our vision is equitable prosperity for all Oregonians. We know that the business in our states thrive when they have a diverse, skilled workforce. The need for more training and a larger talent pool is felt across industries. The collective implementation of the Future Ready Oregon package will create meaningful investments in some of our state's critical sectors, including technology, healthcare, and manufacturing, while also recognizing the need to ensure availability of wraparound services and support. Today marks a big step forward in the career opportunities that must be available for all Oregonians. Our workforce will be stronger and emerging industries more accessible because this group was able to come together to do something great. Along with the Oregon Workforce and Talent Development Board, we will create equitable prosperity for all Oregonians. I'm grateful to be here and to mark this historical event. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, Ann. Hello, everyone. My name is Jeff Birdsall. I am Vice President of Technology Development and General Manager of LTD Manufacturing for the Ron Lure Acres campus. It's an honor to have Kate Brown here at the Ron Lure Acres Intel campus for the signing of the Future Oregon Ready Bill. Oregon is the heart of Intel's process, research, and development. At the Ron Lure Acres campus behind me, we are building the future. Every day, over 10,000 talented engineers, technicians, and others develop and manufacture some of the world's most advanced technology right here in Oregon. It's exciting for all of us to be a part of it, and it's critical for our future. In 2021, we hired over 2,000 highly skilled technicians and engineers, and we've continued hiring into 2022. We are excited about Future Ready Oregon as an investment in Oregonians and future Intel talent. Future Ready Oregon is a unique opportunity to help people get the skills and training needed to go to work and advance their careers. In alignment with Intel's RISE 2030 goals, this workforce investments help individuals get a foothold in the labor market, increase economic mobility, and build a strong community. We are proud to partner with the community on multiple programs, including our longstanding partner PCC for their microelectronics, AI, and Quick Start program. We've also teamed with local industry, organizations, school districts, and counties to support the first registered youth apprenticeship program in Oregon. We also help fund the regional workforce development strategy in Washington County that has a direct tie to Future Ready Oregon. I would also like to thank Bob Pellegrini, Diane Vidmontes, Elia Kopian, Genesis Mullins, and Megan Lutz for their efforts within Intel to work with our local partners and enable these programs. Together, these partnerships are creating the workforce infrastructure needed for technology and manufacturing sectors. Future Ready Oregon will launch new and innovative programs that support the foundation Intel has helped build in Oregon. We are looking forward to connecting Oregonians with well-paying jobs that serve critical, forward-thinking growth sectors of our economy as a result. Now, I'd like to welcome back Governor Brown to celebrate the signing of this bill into law. I do have one logistical request. We're asking while the governor signs the bill for people to maintain 6 foot of distance, and we're now welcoming up the first group.